Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back. It's been a handful of days since I made a video, and I thought maybe we should finish off some of the MATLAB that I was working on last time. Before I do that, though, I wanted to take a short detour because I had an interesting side project. Besides, of course, finishing that MATLAB work, I went and got myself a new custom keyboard. So I bought the Gurgleplex here. I bought the partial and the keycaps, and I posted about it on Vim keyboards and mechanical keyboards. And it was a really fun and rewarding kind of project. I really had been wanting to learn how to solder and needed an application. But as I was doing it, I realized that a lot of the fun that I have with Vim, managing mappings and key combinations and trying to see what's available and how to get the most out of my setup, really doing a custom key map is like doing that but on steroids. So if you have never made one, I highly recommend you dive in. This was my first project, and I think all told it took me something like an hour to build. Of course, a whole lot more time than that on the key map. But for $20 on Amazon, you can get a soldering kit. For $8, you can get some rosin core solder, and then you're off to the races, and you can kind of build this. Of course, I had a lot of support from the community. I had some back and forth with the guy who actually made this board, but generally, I think it was pretty fulfilling. So with that out of the way, I think the next thing to do is show a demo. So I couldn't prove last time that the code was going to work and that it would actually get done. We were working on building a custom UAV for this example simulator that I've got. And I guess by way of introduction, if this is your first come at this video, at Purdue there is a framework that we have that does agent-based modeling and simulation and lets you do kind of cool simulation design things that I wrote over the last, I guess it started about 10 years ago. But some of the examples are sort of out of date, and so I thought, well, hey, if I'm going to rewrite any of this stuff, I might as well put it on Watch People Vim or put it up on YouTube so people can pop in and see kind of what it's about. So without running this whole thing, I can guarantee you that it works. It does do what it's supposed to do, and it creates cool plots. So this is that custom tracking UAV that we were working on. So one of the things that I'm wanting to do now that needs to get done is migration onto a new communication framework. So previously we had to do this really wonky thing where when you wanted two things to talk to each other, you basically had to specify a common ID between them and do some handshaking that really was not user friendly. And so I went off on this concept of coordinated topics. It just says, I want you and you and you to talk together and make that work. So that seems to be doing a good job, but there are some agents left that need to be put into this new common space, and I think that's what I'm going to show everybody today. So given the preamble about development of this keyboard and stuff, I'm going to try to use it, but if it gets cumbersome, I'll just switch back to the laptop keyboard. So to start out with, I'm going to get rid of the visualization tools. And we can start by looking at our first file, which is, which one are we going to do first? Let's do tasking, because I haven't done that yet. So what I want to do is create one of these, but without all of this garbage in here about tasking prefixes and that kind of stuff. So to get started doing that, right thing to do, I think, is going to be to go up a level here and follow this pattern so far. So let's see, which key is that going to be? I'm going to guess %. Nope, that was 5. How about, shift 5, that's %. Let's do legacy tasking.m. And we'll start by going back over here. Oh, I don't have it open anymore. Let's get it. That's the tasking one we wanted. YG, copy that whole thing. And we'll go back over here. Again, good grief. Let's do the legacy one. Yeah, there. See, Vim knows what I want. It just doesn't want to give it to me. Cool. Okay. And I want that one. I want the whole file. And I want it in here. Okay, so first thing, let's we're gonna do tasking going to make that legacy tasking. And I only want some of those. So let's see. I know I want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. And I want that one. I think that's actually all I want at this point. So let's start with that, and then we'll just go ahead and get rid of the stuff we don't need. So this is going to be all the bad stuff. Actually, you know what? Just for sake of making this easy, let me throw up screen key. Oh, really? Okay. So, all right, well, maybe screen key is not going to do what we want it to do, but notwithstanding, we'll keep doing this work. So I want this to come from public sim. Let's do, what is that? Functional legacy. Yeah, let's do that one. And we're gonna call that good. I'm jumping back and forth between keyboards because some of this stuff, like, I just don't know where the symbols are well enough yet. Okay, so what in here are we actually gonna need? So anything that's good we want to get rid of because that's going to stay in the other file. Let's get rid of tasking topic all. Okay, let's leave that. Tasking status topic, assessment topic, tasking period. Yeah, okay, we don't need that. We don't need tasking reactive. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need any of these. So those are done. We do want all of this stuff. Tasking command, legacy tasking. What do we need here? I feel like we need something. No, not there. Let's do legacy assessing. Sure. Okay, nothing in the constructor, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Set tasking group ID. Yeah, let's actually let's do a ZM, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need. Oh, I'm going to leave those because those are the old style bad things. Taskable commands. I don't need that one. Tasking log. That's fine. We've got tasking. Let's keep that. Update handler. That's where the real magic happens. Status update request. Sure. Let's just say that those don't go there. So just to verify, what else goes in this thing? Legal assessing topics and inherits from legacy. Okay, so that should be all we have to do there. Let's now, let's open the actual thing we're going to mess with. Take that one. And so this guy is now going to inherit from public sim. Let's see, any control X, control. Oh no, that was the wrong one. That was control C, X and M. All right, other keyboard. Control X, control M. There we are. So let's do legacy tasking. So that's the one I want. Go back and look. Yep, that's the thing. Tasking agent, so it no longer is going to do that. And there are some of these. Let's just see what we have here. Go over here, and this is going to be the legacy one. That's fine. Show me the properties. Okay, so we want. Come back over here. Tasking topic all is the first one that we need to delete. That one is not going to be here because MATLAB will not let you multiply define those things. Tasking assessment, okay, that's gone. And the group ID is gone. Okay, now let's make sure we have the right methods out of here. So there are only 3 we got to go get. Let's collapse them all again. We need set tasking group ID. DJ, okay. Set reactive, no. Enable tasking, no. Set. Oh, that's not the right way to do that. That is not the right way to do that. Let's do it. Okay, I've got that one. Get tasking topic for taskable. That one. And then we need function rebuild. No. Back to the keyboard. Function rebuild. There it is. And DJ. So we don't need that. Let me just make sure I got that the right way. Yeah. Okay, cool. And all the rest of that stuff should be fine. Okay, so the other thing that I'm going to do in here, and I'm just going to keep using this keyboard since it makes things consistent, and I'm making a video after all, people have to watch this, or get to, or something. Assessing class, tasking 1, tasking is reactive. Okay, so let's do, first, let's go over here, close that, and there is, oh no, I already have it open. Let's do, no I don't. No I don't. Functional assessing, that's the one. So there are, and there aren't any there, of course. Functional sensing. Sensing, there we go. Here, that's what I want. IP, I'll go back there. Not in assessing, I want the 3, that one. Nope. Tasking. Actually, you know what? Why is that even open? Let's get rid of that. I need to be falling into that trap again. Okay, so let's put that here. And I think I want to change the space. What was that called? Taskable class function. Assessing class. Yeah. Tasking reactive. And that's already set there. So let's get rid of it. Then we have these latches and so on and so forth here. Let's don't forget to save. Okay, but we don't need, we're going to keep the logging key. The rest of this stuff though, tasking command all, broadcast message, subtype, prefix, subtypes, data. Okay, let's just start by getting rid of those things. Legacy tasking, constant, and then that one can't be there. And was it just those two? Just those 3? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, actually, update that too. Okay, so now I have one of those. I know I'm going to need function init object. Okay, that's all we're going to do for now. Actually, maybe I can just populate that real quick. Sensing init. Show me. ZR. There we are. So let's see. These are the things that let us know if we're operating in the legacy mode or the new mode. And yeah, we'll tune that up in a minute. Tasking, init, paste. Okay, if no, oh, oop. Why is that all that I got? Oh, because I was, okay, because I was a little slow about that. 13 lines, that seems better. Paste those, and then 3DJ. So that's the thing that says, if we have this key, wait, what? want that. And then if associated topics map is key, I don't know what that key is yet, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that open for future work here. Okay, I know I don't need that. Don't need that. Assessing topic. That's what it's going to be. I think it's, well, I don't have to guess. Let's look at assessing and let's just see what goes out of here. Publish assessed fused tracks. Okay, so let's put that in there. Assessed fused tracks. That's the one. If is prop. What used to be there? Of course, wasn't that one. Sensing. Oh, yeah. That's just legacy nonsense. So let's see here. If legacy mode, if you have this thing, or rather if you don't have it, then say no. Assessment topic available for scribing, sure. Oh, a little trigger happy there. And then this business. Oh no, that was the one that I actually wanted. Okay, well let's just use that then. And there we are. No assessment topic, and we'll just comment that for now. Okie dokie. All right, so now the fun part. So we enable assessing. So what is it going to do? It's going to make the thing, assign the thing, schedule the thing, check the warning latch. Ugh. All right, what if I told you that all of that was wrong? So I'm gonna go undo like a madman. Okay, I already did all this change. That's fine. Now, how about in the file we actually meant? Let's do, no, not that one. This is tasking. All right, so I know I wanted that. That was leftover. That wasn't needed. And then that can go down there. Okay. Coolio. All right, so that's that bit. Let me do the enable tasking part. So if this thing is one of those, then do this thing. Otherwise, make one. Okay, fine. Like a space there. If tasking function loggable. I don't know how you guys are. I hate this. Like, stuff gets too close together, and then I can't use paragraph delete, and it just doesn't look as nice. Attach loggable callee. If, okay, yeah. Oh, that's a cool function. I should learn to use that. Assessing class, periodic tasking, schedule it time. Aha. Okay, so this part I want to put down here, and I want to say if object.legacy mode, then we're going to do that. Else we shouldn't have to do any of it, I don't think. Assessing. So here's that thing. What else does it do? Oh, we do the subscription. Yeah, so we should just go ahead and do that. And paste. And then for left up. Just almost. Missed it. Fuse tracks. This is not called that though. This is assessed fuse tracks. Okay, gimme. Assessed fuse tracks. If it's out there, then we want to use it. Actually, hold on. Delete around apostrophe, yank around apostrophe, F, paste. There we go. And then this is no longer the assessment input handler. This is, what is this thing called? Ugh. Get rid of that. Generate tasking, periodic tasking. Ooh. Wow. Wonder why that happened. It wasn't that one. We were in here. And we were looking for generate. Tasking assessment update handler. That's what I wanted. Tasking assessment update handler. All right, and that gets us into business. So let's see, what else did this thing do? So tasking warning check. This just says, did I throw the latches, which is based on whether or not we send anything. Publish to topic. Get tasking topic for taskables. IDs. Okay, yeah, we don't want to do it. We don't want to do that. What we want to do instead. Okay, messages I equal command message. Okay, so we're building it, and then we're sticking it in there. So what really we want to do is record that thing, and then we want to do our if legacy mode. Then we're going to do some stuff here. Else we're going to do we're going to do it like this. Else if dot associated topics map, and this is the thing that we're going to send on. But what is that called? Tasking topic. I think probably the easiest way to go about that is this thing sends to a tasker. So let's see what the tasker is listening for. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't listen for anything, but I know this thing, this sensing, is also a tasker, right? It's taskable, yes. Taskable type. Subscribe. No? Well, that's interesting. Taskable status, taskable command. Okay, so we're missing a middle of the road here. And it is assessing, tasking. Oh, no, it must be. That must be it. Tasking. Fine. No, that was all for naught. What am I even doing here? We're gonna go look at the taskable, and it's looking for subscribe to input tasking topic, which I believe this should be taskable command. Well, let's tasking. Let's see what this thing is. Oh, we could get some help. Tasking message prefix. So that's probably it. But we don't know what the rest of that thing is. Tasking message prefix. Object taskable class. Okay. Oh, so let's do something clever here. And we're just going to call it, I think we'll just call it tasking-command, and then everybody can be happy and use their same one for their little groups. Tasking. Tasking command. Sure, why not? Then we're going to do publish to topic. Not that. Oh wait, let's make this nice. Dot associated TAS tasking command. It's interesting. It doesn't treat that as a word. Now what's going on with conc.nvim? Okay, so there's that. We published it. Oh, we better put the message in there, hadn't we? Dot, dot, dot. And then let's do command message. There. So now that guy is ready to send if and when it's in the right mode. Okay, function generate tasking log. Why is that its own function? You know what? That's just overhead that we're costing in MATLAB. We don't need to cost. So let's get rid of that. Send tasking commands. Wait time. So annoying. So let's do. What am I trying to do here? / word. No, that'll be faster to just do it the other way. S, and we're going to look for an equal. We're going to replace it with space equal space, not minus, equal. And then we're going to do GV, S, and the same thing with that plus sign, space. Ugh. Do it. Okay, there. Oh, I did that both times. Whatever, I'm just going to do it manually. Sure. Tasking assessment update handler. So here's the latch. Here's where the stuff comes in. It says add new assessments. If there are any, go ahead and do it. And all of that is fine. Honky dory. Status update request. Update request. Object.tasking message. Update request time. Request task type. Publish to topic. Tasking topic all. Update request. Okay. So we can't do that anymore. This is if legacy mode, we don't need that. Else if dot topics map. I probably should make these constants, but I go back and do that after the fact. What are we gonna call this? Tasking update. Let's do it. Oh, that's gonna. Now I know why. Update request. So the other thing we did is just not gonna work. I need to put a pin here. Mark. Let's put it on M. Where was that? Associated topics map. Find me the next one. Right there. Tasking command. So that's going to be tasking minus command, which is definitely not what I want. So let's do slash minus slash underscore. Great. Tasking update. Publish to topic. Paste. There we go. Dot. Delete. No. Delete. Delete. $. You. Okay. do that. Tasking update. Oh, better close that. If that's the case, I don't need that. Then send the update request. Oop, 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 oop. I'm jumping all around. So first, I don't need so many of those. Comma, dot, dot, dot. Escape X. Okay, publish a topic, push that thing out. If, and that's not that, that is key. So I need that. Let's go back and find that again. Oh. Give me question mark. Associated topics map. Oop. Is key. Okay, so now I can go back there, jump back down here, which is where I was. If this is the things in the update request, and then run it. Okay, cool. Tasking update status handler. Add taskable asset. So it's doing a registry based on like update messages that it gets. So this may need to be a legacy mode thing eventually. But you know what? I'm not gonna deal with that right now. That is a problem for test. Assertions. Okay, and I've got a test. So what else did we do here? We changed this. So let me take that and we will go to legacy. Oh, I didn't open it. Legacy. And there's handle deprecated property. Property handshake. Okay. Maybe one of those is a template. So there's that thing. We take that. And this is reactive. If it has one of those, and it used to be tasking reactive. Let's verify that that's the case here. Legacy tasking. Okay. Previous. What is this thing? Tasking reactive. Tasking reactive. That is in fact what it was called. Let's get rid of that little Vim fugitive action. If tasking reactive and is property, then we want to be smart and dot. Let's see here. So I want. Ugh. Okay. Tasking reactive. DT semicolon. Tasking reactive. Take that with us. We don't need that anymore. Handle deprecated property. Is there another one of these? Case. Paste. Aha, yes. Case tasking reactive. Paste. I don't know how you would do this by hand. This just sucks. So much faster in Vim. View. And then this is paste. Tasking reactive. There we are. Current class space. Paste. Yes. Paste. Oh, I missed. Okay, so now I've got that, which should handle us if somebody else sets that function somewhere. But I need to do legacy, no, legacy sensing, here, that's what I want, and then I need to go to tasking, legacy tasking, paste. I knew there was something that had to go in this constructor. And then paste, tasking reactive, object poset, legacy handle deprecated property. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so I think that's what we wanted here. So what did we actually do? Well, that's probably better visualized in Git. First, I guess we should have done this. Check out -b, what are we going to call this? Tasking refactor. Sure. Here we are. Oh, it's all in the other branch, okay. Tasking refactor. Okay, so we changed tasking so that it now uses some legacy stuff. Diff. Okay, so we pulled out some description. I should have done that in the legacy bit, but I didn't. I'll have to do that after the fact. Minor spacing, added legacy mode, move those functions, and then, yeah, then we put it in the handler in legacy. So I am pretty happy with that. I like this better. A new legacy tasking, previous framework. Needs test. And there we are. And we're all set. Push U origin tasking refactor. And away it goes. All right, folks, that's all for now. That's just a little bit of working in Vim. We'll see you next time, probably with some Git or some different project. Thanks.